I just like the idea of, like, so basically what Krios wants to do. It'd be even better if at this point Krios is an Inquisitor, can basically, lots of pomp and circumstance, go down to this guy's house, basically, call up and say it's very official, I'm here to visit the, Big Job's house name. Yes, get down there and say, are you in charge? Yes, I'm a High Lord McFartypants, how can I help you? Oh, so you're not driving the name? What? No. Oh, well, be gone from my service, find him for me. What? I'm an Inquisitor, bitch, don't let me get Henry. Oh, I'm so sorry, yeah, you better be sorry. And then basically kneel down to the guy and say, you have been very helpful with the Inquisition, here, have this huge sum of money, or very cool thing to show that you are of incredible use to the Imperium. Look back to Snooty McCuntface and go, I told you, bitch. By the way, my name's Krios, and then walk away.
That would be epic.
Krios has two great things that are very important to him. One is the pursuit of knowledge, and two is making sure cunts know that they've been fucking cunts.
Cunts? Fucking cunts. That sounds like a type of porn I like. I mean, what? Sorry. So, recording again. And, was that what you wanted to say about Krios, Spongy, or was there something more?
That's, pretty much just, he's doing very determined. And this is just going to, in a monologue, just go, one day that guy's going to regret this. Well, he's going to regret just being a twat. But I will make this right.
Well, I'm glad we've got that motivation for Krios. And
like, the whole, safety of the human race? Someone's being a dick to someone I like, fucking get my gun.
Alright, so I am snipping out your tokens and moving them to a new map that is going to be called Launch Platform. And it should now be player visible.
Launch platform.
Launch platform.
And
yes.
So Machiasen is pretty much going to want to take the lead, holding Zechariel in front of him. Is anyone going to try and get in front of Machiasen?
I will try and be aside.
Okay.
Behind, ready with the maze.
Something like that for you guys.
I
Shelby,
can't see the map yet, I'm still downloading.
24 out of 29.
Likewise.
Same.
Okay, well, while we wait, I'll describe the environment. It's a number of launch pads of various size for ships as large as carriers, or sorry, not carriers, cruisers, can land on the planet for dry dock repairs, all the way down to smaller launch pads, even some antiquated rocket launch areas. And it's to these antiquated rocket launch platforms that Machiasen leads the group. Basically going down low, weaving through some of the major, larger structures. Does anybody impose anything as he's leading the group?
Impose anything?
Yeah. Impose anything on Machiasen?
No. Not on Machiasen, but I would retrofit my strays a little bit. Just by what they're wielding, because I would tell Monius to grab one of the pistols instead of the bolt gun. She can keep the shotgun, and him go like, if you put that down before you hurt somebody accidentally, grab one of the pistols as well. Just put that away.
Yes, of course, sir. Or ma'am. Ma'am, sir. He salutes.
Either's fine. Okay. Okay, and I would then take the... stick with what I have, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, the trauma kind of makes it difficult for you to carry a lot right now.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can be... let me see. How badly have I reduced my toughness now?
2 and 2.
Yeah, I can't even carry the flamer now with everything else, so I have to drop the flame. I can just carry my bolt pistol.
Poor Alexandra. So has everyone loaded the map successfully yet?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now I can do maps with color and stuff.
This color you speak of. It's magnificent.
Do you have the color octarine?
Does any
What was stopping you
normal
before?
human possess that? I didn't understand I was capable of drawing directly on the map with textures. I've been doing all my drawing with just black and white and then importing colored icons and whatnot. Now I know that I can actually right-click on the color palette and say texture, and then I can select any of my numerous textures that I've uploaded. Or imported, rather. Sorry.
It's a good thing.
Yes, usually.
Okay, so everyone's loaded then.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody see where our icons are? Does everybody like their position, or does anybody want to move around?
I'm good with my and from a cat's position.
This is pretty good. It's covering every angle's watched, and VIPs are semi-covered. I highly doubt anybody's willing to take a bullet from Machiasen.
Ducks the
Because he doesn't
formation.
even have a gun. Especially since Machiasen doesn't even have a gun.
Yeah, something tells me he doesn't need a gun to be an absolute dick.
God knows how many more of those little stealth little skulls are around.
Oh yes, speaking of, he's going to want a little chit-chat with Tyrion. Is anyone going to stop him from doing that?
I'll be listening in, but I won't stop him.
Same.
Okay, well then I'm going to need
Right
some awareness
behind him.
rolls. Okay, did we train awareness on Malakil?
Let me see. Yes, it is trained.
Okay, and his, how many degrees was that for him?
Base.
Base isn't going to cut it. You know he's whispering, but you can't make out the words.
1 degree for Alex.
Kratos can't tell shit.
Can't talk or can't hear?
I said can't tell shit, as in he can't notice anything.
Okay. And so, Alex had 1 degree. Shelby is... Well, yeah, this isn't going to happen when you guys are in the positions you're in right now. It's going to be... It's going to have happened by the time we're here. Well, even still, he is rather good at being hush-hush. Basically, he beckons... Basically, he'll have Tyrion come right up to him, and he's going to whisper in her ear. Does that not cause any of you to react violently just on the principle of the matter?
So Machias is just whispering to Tyrion.
Yes.
How's Tyrion reacting to this?
Well, without Brooke here, I can't say for sure, but she'll give him a kind of annoyed look. But it will be unclear whether or not she is cooperative or hostile to him.
Krios will try and give Tyrion a look like what's going on? Is he being a dick? It's like frowning, looking towards Krios, looking towards her.
Give me a roll to see.
Looking towards Krios? I am Krios. Fuck me.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to say that Tyrion cooperates with Krios, and telephone game, she's going to say, Machiasen has asked me to scout ahead, basically. Should I do it?
That's a good idea.
All right, fine. She'll then look to Machiasen and says, yeah, fine, I'll do it. And Machiasen will motion with his hand, and one of the servo skulls will decloak. And basically, it's going to lead Tyrion off ahead of the group.
I'll tap my ear, motioning to the microbead and say, relay anything you see.
Right, okay. And so she'll get ahead to this position before the rest of you. And she'll mention that there's a great big metal door. The servo skull has managed to interface with the machine spirit and open the door. She's following it inside. She's in some kind of...
my derb. Sorry.
The door closed behind her as she came in. She's inside some kind of long circular tunnel, like maybe a sewer line or something. But it looks like, well, let me give an intelligence roll for her. It's like black crap on the walls. It's nasty, but it doesn't smell like usual sewage crap, so maybe they treated it. Servo Skull's leading me through this corridor. We've come up to another door, and the Servo Skull is opening it as well. And I'm now inside some smaller service tunnels, I guess. And she'll basically describe... who here has played Fallout 3?
Hell yes.
I think almost everybody here.
Okay.
Many hundred
So
hours.
the metro lines, where, all the underground subways and whatnot?
Yes.
She'll be describing the service tunnels next to the main tunnels, kind of thing. So all those little side rooms with the offices or the generators, that sort of stuff is what she'd be seeing.
Did she come across any golden geckos?
That's New Vegas.
It's still a gecko.
God damn it. In any event, she'll hazard that she hasn't seen anybody, and it looks like most of this stuff has been abandoned for a while. Should she keep following the servo skull and trust Machiasen's orders, or what?
Well, this is the way we're going. The more information we have about where we're going, the better.
All right, I'll keep looking to see if there's anything interesting.
By this point, I imagine we're starting to follow.
So yeah, by this point, she sprinted ahead. You guys would be making it to that first door.
I guess I'll open the door.
Machiasen will raise his hand to you and say, just give us a little bit of time. Just have to be on the safe side.
What are you expecting here?
Havictus.
You're expecting him to be openly hostile.
He'll give Krios a look like, are you that naive?
Krios is just going to give a look back like, shut up, you fucking twat. No, just a weary, I'm just trying to get information here.
Havictus hates me with a very particular passion. He'll look to Talia and... You know what? That's more like it.
Oh, he gets a nice straight reroll.
So Makaisen looks to Talia, and for a moment he looks a little confused. Then he kind of glares at her ever so intently. She just kind of bulks away from him for a moment, then squares her shoulders and stares right back at him. And he'll smile and say, "Yeah, she told all of you that I killed the witch that was Havictus's daughter."
Oh dear.
He does not like me on a personal basis because he never saw her as the monster that she truly was.
Yet you're still intent on going through with this meeting.
Alexandra is interrupting.
Just to make a more point that since I'm behind Terrence, if I see him try to point that gun at
Makaisen.
Mechanic, if I think he's going to do any kind of physical harm, I'm going to quick draw and shoot him first. He's been prone to do stupid things.
Okay, Frosty's typing something. What was that willpower roll, Frosty? Talia will nod to you, Shelby.
So, what are you trying to get out of this meeting then? Sorry, there's other stuff going on. I'm going to wait till I go back to that.
Okay, so Malachi isn't doing anything to interrupt Krios?
Not for now, but he's
Okay.
clearly.
Gripping his mace ever so tightly?
Yes, just the the mission that was given to him is stopping him swinging that mace at the face.
Okay, and Shelby, you interrupting in any capacity? Okay. Makaisen will say to Krios, absolutely I am going through with this. After all, you all said you wanted me to speak with Havictus. Why wouldn't I refuse?
Yes, indeed. Why would you refuse? Out of character, I fucking hate this cloak and dagger bullshit. This is why I use a las cannon.
Makaisen...
You hate...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you hate cloak and dagger bullshit, yet you're working for the Inquisition.
He's kind of shanghaied into working for the Inquisition.
When at any points that I say I like what I do?
Touché.
Yes. Alright, well.
That's just... He could fire Henry at an empty soda can sitting on a fence pole and it would still make him wet. Moist. Flange.
Joe, don't you dare link that moist picture. I know you know the one I'm talking about.
Well, now I need to know. So yes, Joe, link it. But in any event, you should have brought it up, Fungi. You should.
Well, I knew he was going to do it anyway.
Makaisen will say, I do what I do in the name of the Emperor. Havictus. Well, I might say something about Havictus if I didn't have a gun and a holy mace pointed at my back right now.
Well, Chris would like to turn around to those two and give a no funny business look, but I imagine that would be about as useful as telling a dog not to eat a steak.
Yeah. But in this case, you might turn to be the steak.
I am tasty.
But yeah, did Makaisen's comment prompt Malachi or Terrence to do anything rash?
If you can, he's gripping the mace even tighter.
Okay, so Kieran will report, this is really taking a long time. Am I getting anywhere important? And apparently Mikaisen is on the same comm frequency. He says, don't you worry. He'll pull out a data slate from his coat, and he'll say, yep, you're almost there. And he'll put it away, wait just a few seconds. Is anyone going to do something while he waits?
I sent you a private message in the VC chat thing.
Okay. So Krios does mumble something in binary chat
it's
very annoyedly.
Yeah.
There doesn't appear to be any other binary chatter, though, so it's probably someone through his microlead. But yeah, so Mikaisen waits for a few seconds. Does anybody interfere with the waiting?
No.
Okay. Mikaisen will then look to Krios and say, you may do the honors, noble engineer.
Chris rolls his eyes a little, but does open the door. Oh, do I? My roll's going to keep going really badly.
Oh, you don't need to roll to open this door.
I still rolled because...
Right, so yeah, this door just immediately cooperates. And basically you all see this tunnel now. Krios, you're smart enough to immediately recognize that this is...
Can I make a guess before you say it?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Just looking by the way looking at the fucking thing and the way you described it, is it the base of a rocket launch pad, and this is where all the exhaust goes?
This is the exhaust tunnel. If you look straight up, you'll see the exhaust pipe goes up from this current area, basically, and it's just basically a big long tunnel that vents straight up at the end.
I am smirked.
Down, towards this end. If you could give me awareness rolls, folks.
I'm going to be using my optical mechadendrite to look ahead as well.
Okay, so give me a tech use roll.
Extra goodness.
Well done, Shelby. Shelby, you can also go ahead and do a Psyniscience.
That's some fucking good-ass fucking tech use.
All the bonuses. Ooh, yes, indeed, Shelby.
Oh, motherfucker.
Look at that. I saw my role in the future.
So, Krios, with your bonuses, it will be enough that if you guys want to scroll down.
That's a lot. Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
That's a lot of Dominion sisters, and oh no.
And there's light coming in from here, but the tunnel otherwise is black and dark. There's no real light or anything at your end. So the light is coming in from the hole here, and it's illuminating them just enough that you can see the silhouette, and the silhouettes are enough to tell you exactly who and what is there. I'm just going to reveal this because Shelby's the one who gets it. Shelby, you sense you know who, as well as 3 more.
It's incredibly fitting. Just who he reminds me of. Who here has played Bioshock Infinite?
Yes.
I was about to say the token kind of reminds me of the who's that douchebag that betrays you in the Terran campaign of StarCraft?
That is actually who that is, apparently.
That's what I thought it was.
That's mixed.
Yeah, that's the name.
Because that to me is halfway between Jeff
Comstock.
Bridges and fucking Comstock.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges
Actually,
is a Comstock.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually, I probably would have used a Comstock token if I could find it, but this guy looks 40k.
At a guess, I'm going to say that voice wouldn't travel that far, would it?
Well, this is about 100 meters, I think it was. Yeah, just over 100 meters.
Then Krios will try shouting, just announcing quite loudly so everyone hears it. Fuck. We are fellow inquisitorial agents, and we have the Hive Governor. We do not come with any hostility. Our weapons are not drawn. Fuck, people are holding weapons, but we're not pointing them right, you cunts.
Krios, give me your roll. Of course,
Hey.
Krios, as you're saying this, Mikaisen is just giggling to himself.
I have so much hatred for this man. Now, as we have learnt, Krios is very good at talking. Just, did I have an ask for lying? And I'm not lying. God damn, I need to lie more. Ooh.
Okay. So, you will hear the telltale sound of 11 suits of power armor and 2 penitent engines turning around in unison.
Now, much more quietly, Chris is going to say, we are not here for a fucking fight. Do not attack unless they show signs of aggression first. Do you understand?
Okay. And
Krios,
sorry, go ahead, Bob.
I was going to say, Krios, you honestly think Habitus is not going to show any signs of aggression at this moment?
Mate, the things I've seen in the last 48 hours, I wouldn't put it past them to tie into a fucking biscuit.
You haven't led us wrong since you've taken charge, just tactical. Even though it's probably going to fail.
It's a fucking long-ass tunnel.
Alexandra, you're fine. There's no way any of this can turn against you. You know, you just got to close the door. That's it. You're fine.
Yeah, there's no smart tactics I can think of at this moment to handle 10 Dominions, a Palatine, and 2 engines. Yes, I cannot think of a strategy right now. Awesome.
Run!
Talia will be biting her lip, but she'll nod to Shelby. And after Krios does his big announcement, the response of an elderly voice will come, saying, "I am Inquisitor Havictus. Which Inquisitor do you serve?" Mikaisen's just staring at Krios, big old grin, his head slightly cocked to the side, like, you walked right into this. It's your show.
Yep. Right now... Fuck, I hate being in this situation.
There's 2 semi-hostile people right behind you. Remember
Yes,
that.
of this I am aware.
Second, well, I remember we did hear a third Inquisitor's name.
Yeah, Vidar, but he then went into the warp after taking one of our members' eyes.
No,
I don't think
the
we want to-
No, Inquisitor Marvel, the guy the one who got interested in Pet.
Well, they could, for all we know, be worse than Mikaisen, so I'm not going to just blindly lie like that. We were previously in the service of Mikaisen. Now, however, we have no official master. We are here serving the Inquisition and the Imperium first and foremost.
Malachi, Terrence, you immediately hear Havictus' voice chime in on your microbead saying, "Is that you? Why did you not announce your approach?" Wait, how did you find me?
Well,
No, that only comes into Terrence and Malachi's.
mhm. Malachi will answer back. What would be the right pronoun or pronoun
Lord.
to use? Okay, Lord.
My lord, or something of those.
My, to be honest, my lord, he, this wild, wretched man, Machiasen, knew where you were.
You have Now he's shouting in the tunnel again. You have Machiasen with you? Bring him to me immediately!
Yes, my lord. And at this point, Malachi will keep his mace in one hand, and with the other hand, he will start pushing Machiasen forward.
Okay. As you guys are coming in, you hear the definite sound of stomp, stomp, stomp of the penitent engines marching very hurriedly down this corridor.
Krios is going to try and shout over the penitent engines while also broadcasting his vox on an open frequency, just so if anyone's listening in, they can hear him, saying, "There will be no violence now. We have no need to fight. We have no want to fight. Machiasen is here, and he will answer for any crimes he has committed. Right now is not the moment for retribution."
Okay, before I make you roll for that, Malachi and Terrence, you said you were pushing Machiasen forward?
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody stopping them?
Yes, Krios is holding his hand in front of Machiasen, like holding his arm out so that he's being pushed into Krios' arm.
Strength rolls as you guys sandwich Machiasen.
Yeah, so it's much more of a gesture than an actual show of force, but yes.
Well, considering they're shoving him, if you aren't putting any force into this, they're immediately pushing him past you.
I'm not going to bother rolling strength then.
Okay.
As he's pushed forward, Krios is going to keep up pace and says, "Do you want a fucking bloodbath here?"
Okay, you know what? I'm going to say Machiasen is going to try and hold on to Zekiel. Are you guys going to let him keep dragging Zekiel?
I
Yes.
can pull him with him.
Against my better judgment, yes.
Also, Malachi will say to Miss Shelby, Miss Thatch, if you would mind, please stay close.
Hey, good luck with that, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's going to stay close. It's just good luck, not making this more of a problem. As you guys push Machiasen into the tunnel, he's going to say, "You're giving up your tactical advantage."
I was about to say something along that line. I was going to say, if we're going into this tunnel, we should keep Trauma Cat on the other side so we have an escape path and she can try to shut the door with her tech use. In case this goes sour.
Wise words, Alexander.
Yes, I think you're right.
Because considering how Abacus is acting, this is about to go sour.
Yes, I have a very, very bad feeling about this. Right, shall I roll my, I don't know, about to fuck up the world roll?
You have 1 fate remaining.
I get the feeling that if I do fate roll this, it's gonna go to shit. Anyway, fuck it. There's a 1 in 100 chance I might get a 1, and that would be nice. Well, an 81. I mean, that's basically the same thing.
Sorry, I'm joking.
I'm glad I am so funny. No, wait, the other one. Fuck off.
Avictus will say, "You will remain silent, whoever you are. I am an inquisitor of the Holy Ordos Hereticus, and I demand your immediate servitude."
Well, fuck.
Okay, and
Alright then, before you do other things then, Krios will say, we are complying.
Okay. Shelby has her shield up. Okay. Shelby, Talia doesn't even make eye contact, and she's letting Malakil push Makaisen around.
To the group, Krios is going to say, no one have weapons pointed. Drawn is okay, but do not aim them. I say that because I can't actually put away my last cannon, so how fucking hypocritical would they be if I tell everyone to holster their weapons?
Well, I guess you could always have it gripped by your utility mechadendrite behind your back. Sorry, maintenance mechadendrite, right?
Yeah, but you don't just grip your loved one by a maintenance mechadendrite. I mean, fuck, man. That's just rude.
Maybe she's into the kinky shit.
Well, she is, but not that kind.
Did Krios ever explain what this tunnel is to the rest of the group?
Nope.
Shelby is running ahead, Malakil.
Well, she is going towards the person he was supposed to bring her, so he will let her, and on the comm bead, Malachi will say, also, my lord, Miss Taj is, what's the word?
Present.
Yeah, present and approaching to your retinue.
Okay, and I just need to send a private message to Frosty and Joe. Okay, there. Frosty, you should see it in VC.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and Joe, pop it in Talks. You should see it in Talks.
I think you misspelled something in the message.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I did. Herpater, I'm a dumbass. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be the second name, not the first name.
Yeah. I might be stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Apparently I am that stupid, though. Sorry.
It's okay.
You have me! What? Alright, so, Shelby, you're running forward? Okay. So, just going to stress, this tunnel is pretty much pitch black at your end, other than the light coming in through the open door behind you, and the very, very faint light coming from all the way at the other end. Okay, so you're using her light to cast, or sorry, her shield to cast. Light. Okay. Yes, her light is cast.
Just no fan.
And, okay, so she has a glowing Aquila, and they will continue to advance. Basically, when they make it to this point, Havictus will say, oh, fuck, Kieran, the servo skull's going the other way, follow it.
Where is Tyrion, by the way? I think you made her token hidden and we can't see it.
Yes, I did. And you'll actually hear Tyrion mumbling, oh, what's going on, you guys?
You'd rather not know.
Havictus is here.
What, really?
Havictus. Yes. Do not do anything sudden. We are not starting a fight here. Do you understand?
And Makaisen will interject saying, no, she's the insurance to stop the fight.
Oh, yes, the insurance doesn't start the fight, though. This is the Komitov, and she often starts fights.
I'm hoping that, oh, well, who am I kidding? She is a bit of a loose cannon, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was hoping she'll at least prove me wrong.
We're talking about the same one that caused a man in a wheelchair to shoot at us.
Oh, I'd like to hear that story later.
Not now.
I said later.
I'm saying not now, shut up.
So, okay, everybody's advancing then, except for the NPCs?
Yeah, I told them to stay back and try to keep that door open if they can. Because that's the only way out.
Everybody's just going to keep advancing.
If everyone is staying in this formation, I'm happy to stay in this formation.
I moved
Push
where
the
I want.
heretic.
I moved Alex where I want her to be in the formation.
All right, these things are kind of scary. But I don't think anyone here has fearless, or sorry, no one is lacking fearless or insanity score of at least 20, right?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Krios is fearless, isn't he? Yeah, Krios is fearless.
I know these engines. That's a X7B5 piston.
Yeah, these are very advanced models. So, you know what, Krios, give me a tech roll. See if you've seen things like this on the battlefield before.
Nope.
Yeah, you've seen, like, Lehman Russes, every kind of tank imaginable. You've seen walkers. You've seen the Sentinels. These look like very fast, bulky Sentinels with chain axes and heavy flamers with mostly naked women strapped to the front, kind of moaning and twitching.
At least I now know where to shoot. Don't shoot! I said don't shoot! Yes, I made a penitent engine when they were first released. Motherfucking cunt of a model to make.
That is actually the exact image I used for these tokens. I'm pretty sure I think Brooke would be the only one who doesn't know what a penitent engine is.
She's like she is the only one of us who doesn't have 40k knowledge.
Okay, so Joe, Frosty, you both know why these things are fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sister army. I know how terrifying these things are.
Okay, Havictus will even slightly shove the Paladin out of his way to advance. Shelby, give me a scrutiny roll. Okay, Shelby, you can see the determination in Havictus' eyes. You can even see there's a little bit of tears starting to form ever so slightly at the edges of his eyes as he pushes past Shelby. She's staying as close to him as she can.
Malachi will do quickly a sign of Aquila to Havictus as he sees him.
Okay. And so Havictus will stand there, his fists clenched tightly in both hands, slightly trembling, saying, "I've waited this day for so long. Eric Machiasen, you stand a heretic before an inquisitor. I will make you beg for mercy of the Emperor before you are granted his final benediction." Machiasen doesn't look afraid. He looks more disappointed. And he doesn't even seem to be making eye contact with Havictus. Instead, he's kind of looking towards Krios, kind of like, "I can't believe you gave up your tactical advantage. Oh, well, guess I'll have to make do." But he doesn't actually say that out loud. Now, is anyone going to come between the dragon and his fury? Yep, no. Shelby is. Okay. The first time she taps, Havictus will swat her away without even looking at her. Is she going to persist, or is she going to take the message? She would persist. Okay, so before Havictus can lay into his second monologue upon Machiasen, he turns to face Shelby and says, "What?" And he'll look to the Lord Governor and then look to Shelby, and he'll just shake his head and look back at Machiasen and say, "What? You have nothing to say?"
I'll let him say what he's going to say first.
Okay. What, Machiasen? You have nothing to say for yourself? How typical of you.
At this point, no. No. That's all good. I'm happy to. I want to interrupt at some point, but now is not that time.
Machiasen will say, "Oh, you were expecting me to speak. Well, that's rather funny." That will just piss off Havictus more, saying, "I should put you in one of those hoods." In fact, he'll reach and he'll grab the knob that is suppressing the tongue of the governor and will start untwisting.
Krios will instantly put his hand over Havictus's hand and say, "With all due respect, sir, this is an arch heretic. Machiasen may be
I know
murderer.
Machiasen is an arch heretic," and he continues.
This is the planetary governor. He summoned demons. He started a civil war.
Give me another roll, Krios. That will stop him from twisting the knob. He'll then look to Terence and Malchiel, saying, "Gag this heretic, however you see fit."
Mm-hmm. Let's see, do I have anything to gag?
The sound of like Malachi just undoing his fly. Now it's time where Jess writes some lovely fiction.
This is actually going to prompt Machiasen to speak, saying, "Well, I would be happy to cooperate with answering any questions you may have. I have nothing to hide." Havictus, that's pushing one of his buttons, saying, "Nothing to hide. You kill Ulysses Datrimer. You kill my daughter, Anne. And you have nothing to hide, claiming to be doing the work of the Inquisition for 25 years. He just sort of glares at Machiasen. Machiasen looks like he's sizing up Havictus. And is anyone holding Machiasen's hands, trying to keep him from using them?
Nope.
All right, you'll raise his hand to his chin and just sort of stroke it, kind of thoughtfully, saying, "No, I suppose you aren't the traitor, are you?" Well, I was kind of hoping that would be the case, but no, luck doesn't work that way, I suppose. Havictus just looks utterly flabbergasted.
Machiasen, fuck no. Krios is going to interrupt again and say, well, Machiasen, as I am certain Machiasen will answer for his crimes. I believe the more pressing matter at this moment is this heretic, and he points to Zikuriel, the planetary governor. Because I know if it's just heretic, the Machiasen will go, Machiasen doesn't.
This will prompt Havictus to say, "Tech Priest, you have no say in the matters of the Inquisition. Keep your tongue still, if you still have one."
Seething hatred. Seething hatred.
This will prompt Eric to say, Havictus, Krios is a very intelligent man, and he and before Makaisen can even finish, and he actually shuts up just in time for Havictus to launch into his latest tirade. Again, Shelby, Makaisen is a dick to Psychers. So maybe he saw it, maybe he didn't. He's not treating Shelby with an ounce of respect. I'm sorry. You're playing Shelby very intelligently right now, but Makaisen is a bigot. And give me a scrutiny roll for Shelby looking at Talia. And as you're doing that, Alexandra wants to do an interruption. Sorry, just before you do a Bob, Shelby, you see that Talia is wrestling with herself. She's happy to see Havictus laying into Makaisen, but she's got the sinking feeling that Havictus is in the wrong. So, sorry, go ahead, Bob.
I was just waiting to see exactly the phrasing and stuff, because Alex herself was going to speak on, wait, you were searching for a traitor in the Inquisition? Makaisen said that Havictus wasn't a traitor.
Yeah, so Havictus will also point to Alexandra, telling her to be silent, void-born wench. And will once again direct his full fury against Makaisen, saying, "You filled their heads with your machinations and your lies, but I see through you. I know what you are." And
what exactly is he?
With due respect, sir.
Okay, you guys keep interrupting him. He is going to actually have to roll willpower.
Malachi will turn to Alexandra and say, "Shut up!"
I think, he's gonna start fucking shooting motherfuckers with motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, the good thing is he has unnatural willpower, which grants him a resistance to the massive penalty I have given him. So he stays just barely contained. And he's going to turn again to Shelby and basically spit in her face, shouting the word, "What?" Okay, so another willpower for Havictus. Havictus grabs the data slate from your hand, Shelby, and throws it over here.
Can I roll intelligence to see if I can get what Shelby was trying to do?
Oh, just give me a roll to see if you could even see what Shelby had written.
Why not?
The room is dark, but it's an illuminated data slate. So you know what? With the illumination of the data slate, you'll be able to see her message that was written on it, saying, "The Inquisitor Vidar, he was a sorcerer." That's what you had typed, or was there something more to it?
Then, oh dear. Is it, well, if Chris just says something now, we'll have Victus even hear him. Because he seems quite deep in his hatred.
You can make the effort. He was distracted by Shelby and threw her data slate away, so he did have a moment of stopped shouting.
What Shelby is trying to tell you is that Vidar was a sorcerer and most likely the heretic you were after.
Vidar did not kill my daughter before my very eyes!
Neither did Horus, but he is still an arch traitor.
Oh, did you just drop the H word?
Oh, you know it.
The Sisters of Battle will now have to roll willpower.
If this is a total party kill, may I just say it was so much fun working with you guys.
Considering these Sisters of Battle are like top notch, none of them will raise their weapons without orders. But
Jesus Christ.
if you could see the looks on their faces right now. Yeah, at this point, though, Havictus has had enough of Krios's shit. Krios, Havictus looks at you and says, Palatine, suppress him. She'll march forward, and she has a power fist that crackles with energy. Oh, Shelby is interposing.
Krios is going to, in one Mechadendrite, pick up Henry and hold it out to the side, so he's not wielding it. The weapon is pointed to the ceiling, being held by the barrel. With his flesh hand, just put it on Shelby's shoulder, actual hand, basically reassuring her and saying, I am here to cooperate. I am not resisting.
Doesn't matter. Havictus orders stand. Palatine, the Sisters of Battle obey Ordo Hereticus.
No, I'm sure they are.
So, Shelby, you're standing between a Palatine and the target she was told to suppress. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
So are you...
Shit's going to hit the fan.
Are you doing a regular, a fettered, or a push?
She did say push.
Well,
okay.
The push is the name of her power. So regular, there's a 9. Phenomena. Do.
Phenomena.
I really hope this is a useful phenomena.
That song. Sorry, was that Krios?
I said I really hope this is a useful phenomena.
Mirrors break and other reflective surfaces distort or ripple for 5d10 meters.
I don't think that actually affects us in the slightest.
Yeah, I don't think it does. So with a threshold of 8 means 40 points of overbleed, which translates to well, that increases the range only. Okay, so for every 10, it is oh no, wait, it's either or, isn't it? Oh shit, it is either or. Fuck. All right, so you get plus 80 to your willpower test. Okay, and the difference being...
I hate to interrupt and possibly ruin everything. Would Krios even know that Horus existed?
We did give him heresy knowledge, didn't we?
I believe so. Just want to make sure, because the whole Horus heresy thing is generally not known by anyone at all.
Well, I thought religion teaches that the name Horus is sort of the antithesis of the Emperor. Like the details are shrouded in mystery, but the religion has made his name synonymous with evil.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Basically the Antichrist.
Yeah, he's basically the devil. Because the Horus heresy is not taught to anyone ever. Like, the very concept that there are traitor Astartes, the concept that Astartes can even go traitor, is kept a huge secret.
Wouldn't they have to teach us to exactly why the Emperor is entombed upon his golden throne, though?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, then
That's
again,
why I
there's
think Horus might be known.
Yeah, I think the name Horus is known, but the fact that he's Astartes may be repressed.
Was it from Primarch?
Yeah, but
Which you know, I'm just being a pedant.
yes. So I'm saying the faith would probably say his name is the worst name you can speak, for he betrayed the Emperor. Who is he? You don't ask that question. You don't fucking ask that question.
Indeed.
But okay, you fate rerolled. So, yeah. With your bonus from fate, splat.
Gallius all over again?
No. Push just will render her prone and unconscious.
If possible, Krios, as soon as
However-
noticing that, he'll... Okay.
The moment this happens, penitent engines rev up, and all dominions ready their flamers. Little pilot flames activate, flamers pointed forward.
It seems Joe is trying to interrupt.
But he's bookmarking instead. So, Joe did it first.
Well, I tried to speak, but you talked over me.
And he aims his gun at her. Also, I need to split the recording right now.